Well, howdy folks, and welcome back to your home port. Today we're having a little looky-loo here at the Gneisenau. This is the Tier 7 German battleship. Sister ships to the Scharnhorst, but Gneisenau's got 15-inch guns. Kind of lets her, duke it out a little bit better with those bigger gun ships. Scharnhorst, sometimes you're going to make that pen, sometimes you're not. Oftentimes you're just throwing HE at people with Scharnhorst to, at heavier built ships, because you got a better chance of setting them on fire than you do actually penetrating them nicely. So, yeah. So we're just getting started here. And trying to look and see what the team's got in mind, but I'm pretty sure I'm headed down to A over there. This is part of my, was part of my run for the Bismarck, which I actually just got last night. I was very happy about that. But, yeah. So I used the Gneisenau quite a bit in that run for the Bismarck because I reasoned, well, if I don't make it through everything, at least I'll have built up XP on the Gneisenau, that I can carry on with to finally get the Bismarck after that. So, yeah. So this turned out to be actually quite a good battle in the Gneisenau. I usually have really good battles in this ship, actually. I usually survive. We usually win. As my recollection goes. Check those stats. But, yeah, I mean, it's a tough ship. Tank's pretty good from the front. I just beeline for people if I'm going up against another battleship and just point right at them and keep that bow pointed at them and just keep blasting. And if they're not dead by the time I get up really close, then I make as quick a turn as I can and I torp them. I don't know. It's a pretty basic strategy, but it works pretty darn good. I mean, as long as other people aren't blasting away at you at the same time. That's kind of a end of game type strategy, but or if you're kind of isolated out on the water with another person you're engaged with. But yes, already we've got some reds out here. Looking good. We've got several compadres, 2 cruisers, a destroyer, and we've got another battleship on the other side of our island here to our starboard side. Oh, there's their destroyer, 2 cruisers. Pretty even follow the card showing up in A here. Have you ever noticed that the red team usually gets to the flag before your team? And how does that work? Where do these red guys come from? I don't know. Doesn't seem to matter how fast my team heads off to a flag. The red team usually gets there first. So, Japanese cruiser over there. Not quite in range. Oh, here we go. Maybe pop a shot out of this guy. Oh, yes. Nicely broadsided. Not going very quick. Nope, now he stopped completely. That's gonna miss by him. There he goes. No dummy, that one. We'll have to wait for the next reload. Here we go. Now let's see if we can pop him down here. Fighter planes out. These look like they might be reasonable. No, straddle. Welcome to battleship shooting. Not always so accurate. That cruiser's gonna make a turnaround here. So, yeah, I think the weight of fire down here is going to be reasonable. I think we can take this out. They don't seem to be too interested in fighting us head on, so well, this guy's really moving along now. And attracting an appropriate amount of attention from our team. Yeah, how are we looking here? Not too bad. Nope. Honest, the guns aren't that bad. But, that's just battleship shooting. Oh, looks like one of our cruisers took a bit of a beating out there. These guys are all going to run away. And we're capping it. This is good. Drop some on this guy. Oh, torpedoes. And, one over-penetrating hit. That's alright, we'll take it. Look at that other cruiser there. He's decided to turn around and try and be brave. Could be to his detriment, I think. Looks like I'm cut in front of one of our cruisers, but the map scale makes everything look much closer than it actually is. Oh, those are going to be behind him a little bit. He was going a little faster than I thought. Let's find somebody else who's not quite on such an angle. Ooh, shots coming in. Yep, angled well. Barely took any damage from that. Well, hello there. Okay, we've got a hood with us. This is interesting. Okay, not a bad hit there. So that was 2 pens and 1 bouncer. Okay, we've got A. They've already got B, and, well, we're contesting C. I think we might get C back from them because they don't seem to have a lot of ships over there. Looks like a lot of them are here. Oh, that looks like Scharnhorst or Gneisenau. Let's check that mast. Nope, that's Gneisenau. I always tell Gneisenau versus Scharnhorst because of the main mast. That is on Gneisenau. As you can see on mine, it's right behind the funnel. And on the Scharnhorst, it is back further towards the turret. Behind the cranes there. Okay, got an overpenner on that guy. Gneisenau. Sure, it'd be nice to citadel one of these cruisers like that Japanese cruiser. They are absolutely made of citadels. Ooh, that was close. Oh, minor damage. There we awesome. You gotta love those. Okay. Kind of ties us up for on the ship side. 2 ships each. Down on that guy. See what else we can get rolling here. Oh, this guy has to turn to avoid the wreck. Come on, baby. Line up. Oh, people are shooting at me, and they are missing, which is awesome. Okay, that wasn't a miss. Not the end of the world kind of damage. We need to angle on that guy a little bit better here. That will help quite a bit. All right. What are we looking at here? Do we get C? We didn't get C yet. Okay, let's throw some shots into this Gneisenau here. Get some lined up. And nope, little short. Interesting. Gneisenau is a good ship as far as speed goes. You're 32 knots all day long. And if you get that speed boost, yeah, you can get that up there a little bit. When I say speed boost, I mean the flag signals. Oh. Got a penner on them. Well, we're up to 22,000. Here comes Gneisenau's torpedoes. No problem. I'm going to clear them easily. Ran out of range, in fact. Yeah, I don't know. Pretty much broadside on to him, and I'd rather not be. An overpenner. That's better. Let's get some angle on this. He's not aiming at us right now, which is a good thing. Oh, yeah. I took a turret out. Nice. That was 3 penetrations. Okay. Japanese cruiser in front. There will be torpedoes coming from him. You can bet on it. Right, that guy's low on the hit points. Mr. Gneisenau. Gneisenau's everywhere today. Alright. Penetration. Give him a couple more here. This guy is not pointing his guns at us. Good. 5,500 points. They're all adding up. We've hardly taken any, so that's really good. Actually, I think that's the same Gneisenau I was pointing at earlier. And a couple nice broadsides on him here. Oh, and he's gone. Excellent, Smithers. American battleship there. Whoop, yeah, watch the edge of the map. Seriously slow you down. There we go. Nice shots out there. Let's see if we can do something with this Japanese cruiser. He's on full health. I'm surprised we haven't had torpedoes from him yet. Very surprised. Okay. Enemy has all of the caps. Looks like we're contesting B. It's not helping our score. Oh, there goes Hood. That's really not helping our score. We've got to do something with this cruiser over here. Something good. Overpen. Keep turning towards him. If he launched torpedoes, he would have had to already do it, because he can't do it right now. Not with Hood in the way there. Remains of Hood. Ouch. Knock it off. Secondary's kicking in. Well, we've got a few torpedoes we can send for this guy of our own. Heavy shell. Boom. Overpen. No. Secondaries are doing a number on him. He'd seen our torpedoes clearly early on. Turned around. This broadside, he's probably looking to do the same to us here. What we need is get these guns loaded. Come on, baby. There we go. Ooh, now all we got was an overpen. Boy, I tell you, sometimes RNG is just not on your side. Oh, there we go. Damn, I think we're going to eat one of these here. Oh, it just skipped under. Oh my goodness, that was close. I'm not sure about that. Evidently, torpedo was deeper, running deeper than the very extreme of my stern was in the water. Lucky. Alright, Hood, it is you and I. Now, I really don't have very many places to go here. I am going to turn around and go head on with the Hood. This is what we need to do. I've only got 2 guns pointing at him if I'm running away, and I got 4 pointing at him if I go head on. The urge for people to get as many guns firing on you is very strong, actually. So when you come at them like a needle, they're going to give you some angle, and you're going to be able to do some damage on them. Watch this. This is going to be interesting. He's got no help. I've got no help. Well, that guy might provide him some help, but it's pretty far away. Incoming shells from Hood. Yep, no damage. Minor damage. It's now secondaries getting in on. Look at his nice broadside angles. To me. Ho, there goes 11,000 of his hit points. Now he's turning away. What he should have done. Yeah, see, he should have turned towards me. But he knows I've got torpedoes, so he's kind of in a pickle. I think my decision was the right one. Keep heading here, right towards him. Even he's got an angle, I'll aim for the superstructure. Ooh, maybe get those turrets if I can. But he's running out of map here. He's going to have to turn. That's going to put him broadside again. Well, it's almost like he's holding fire here. Because the Hood has really good firing angles. I would expect those front turrets could have got me by now. Maybe they're still coming around. Ooh, there was some rear turret fire. Yeah, there we go. Look at these. Ooh, 13,000. There you go. That's 26,000 hit points in 2 salvos. Poor guy. Now we're on fire in 2 places. Nasty. Yeah, I put that out. Didn't want to deal with it. He's been holding his fire. We're going to go for the torps here. See if we can finish him off. And let's stretch that out a little bit. There we go. I think that was kind of a sloppy torpedo fire, but we'll see. Well, maybe we'll get him with the heavy shells. 6.5, that's another 11,000. He's seen the torpedoes turning away. In the meantime, we are still even Steven with ships. Yep, torpedoes, he cleared them. But he really doesn't have much to do now. Except run away at a very bad angle. I think we'll have him. We will have him. Yeah, not much longer for him. I'm giving him a little too much angle here, but I really want to get him finished off. Going to turn back in and... Oh! Friendly torpedoes. We got a destroyer trying to help out here. I don't know if he's going to... No, he avoids those. This guy is not bad. Oh, down he goes for the final almost 5,000 hit points. Whew. Not too bad. We have no more damage repair. And so, the hit points we got are all the hit points we have left to carry us into the battle. But, at this point, what we find is that we're up a ship on these guys, which is really quite nice. And during all of that, I hadn't really paid a lot of attention. That's our 3rd kill. We've got 127,000 damage done. Not too awful bad, considering we've only got 6 guns. Alright. Well, all is quiet here. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Our cruiser is just about toast, as you can see there. I congratulated Hood on a good fight. He was in a tough position. He made the best of it as he could, though. Well, no. The Scharnhorst's pretty low health, he says. Alright. It looks like the Scharnhorst over there. And a cruiser that we don't... There's the cruiser. Oh. 5 Minuten. 5 minutes left in the match. I'm going to head over this way here. Our destroyer may end up taking out that Scharnhorst, which would be fine. But if you see how we were with that battle there in the hood, Gneisenau weathered quite a storm, quite nicely. But this is the that is the position you want to be in with any ship. You want to be narrow gauged. You want your frontal armor pointed at them and let them give you angle. Ooh, there we go. One hit. Let them give you angle that you can, so you can penetrate them better. But they will be. Depending on the gun caliber differences and your armor thickness on the front of your ship, they may overmatch you, but chances are if it's a contemporary at tier, they probably won't. So they're going to do far less damage to you than you're going to be able to do to them in that position, as you saw with me in the hood there. Alright, those shots do anything good? 3 bouncers. At least it was 3 hits. And we've got the, I think that's a Cleveland over there. Incoming fire. Probably from the Cleveland. Oh no, it's Scharnhorst. Minor damage. Yeah, that's a Cleveland. Okay. Scharnhorst, of course. A couple shots here. Looks like friendly torpedoes headed his way as well. Oh, a little shy. Okay. Get there and get him. Okay. Scharnhorst is down, and actually at this point I did not realize that yet because I was tunnel visioned on the Cleveland, and I was thinking Scharnhorst was behind that island and I couldn't see him. So what I'm thinking to do here is toss some torps out down there, hoping to catch him as he comes out. Again, not realizing he was already sunk, but that's okay. There we go. There's 3 torpedoes we'll never see again. Okay. Right about now I'm thinking, oh, what a ding-dong. I wish I hadn't done that. Oh, well. That's okay. We're going to move on here and carry on and try and bag this Cleveland. We are behind on cap points, as you can see. And we have 2 minutes and 29 seconds left in this game. Okay, now there's an overpen on the Cleveland. We can cap B. I mean, that'll help. It's not going to be the thing. Kind of need this destroyer of ours to... I mean, I can chase the Cleveland. He's a wee bit faster. I mean, or this guy could chase him and keep harassing him. But we need to get to C and get that cap too. That is about the only way that we can win this. I mean, I can get a lucky shot on this guy. Would be nice. And Citadel, but... I don't know. We're going to do our best. I mean, these don't look too bad, actually. Ooh! 2 good ones. Oh, I got the high caliber medal. Very nice. So 2 good hits there, but did fail to pen. Sorry, to Citadel. All we care about is Citadels. Oh! Little or no damage whatsoever there. Shrugged him off on the angle. Yep, tossed him out. He's headed... Oh, okay. That hurt a little bit. Oh, just missed him. Too bad. Opportunity lost there. Little no damage. Still got 15,000 hit points. Not a lot, but against the Cleveland's guns should be alright. Take a few hits from him yet. Yeah, those are probably not going to hit, but the mountain is in my way. I'm going to try and cut this guy off, go down this channel, but we're down to 50 seconds. And our destroyer, he's shooting, but man, a more aggressive stance maybe with some torpedoes might have saved the day. And he's shooting the island over there. Islands are OP, dude. Come to my seminar. Alright. 28 seconds. I don't know, unless he sails out in front of me. This could be a defeat. which is really sad considering we are actually quite a ways behind in ships at one point. But well, here we are, 137,000 damage dealt. And desperation would take that shot, but this is going to be it, unfortunately. Well, all in all, a pretty good battle. A good showing for the Gneisenau. Love this ship. Let's have a quick look at the stats and you'll see what I mean. Our first stat screen here reveals a nice 294,000 credits earned there, 4,238 points of experience, and 212 base XP. Having done 137,330 points of damage. Not too bad. That's a pretty good round. 58 shells landed, incapacitations, 3 destroyed, 3 fires set. Only 1 citadel in all of that, but that's not too bad. 3 cap defends and 58 target hits on the secondary guns. Not too bad. And you can see that was working on task 6 and task 7 during my Bismarck run there. And our second stat screen here shows that overall we're in second place. Not too bad, I'll take that. Some of the same numbers as before, 1,130 being our base XP for that round. And because it was a loss, you look at the win across the street there, and you got the Scharnhorst on the enemy team who did not survive, but 1,979 base XP. He had a heck of a game, obviously. And there's their Cleveland, the lone survivor on their team, and our Kamikaze, as well as myself. I really had wished that Kamikaze had gone after the Cleveland, but didn't. That's just the way it is. And yeah, still, you know, I'm all right with the result as it was. And just quickly, this third stat screen, although it was interesting, we got 67,000 points of damage done to that to the hood. And my compliments to him is he didn't really have, he did not have a lot of choices there. It just came out in my favor. Also, quickly, bottom of the second column, 87 kilometers traveled. Holy cow. So in 20 minutes, yeah, just blasting around all over the map. That number just kind of stood out for me there. Well, folks, there you have it. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like down below. If you really enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button. Let me know in the comments. As well, be sure to visit my social media pages, both on Facebook and Twitter. This is where I post info that, well, not belonging in a video, it's worth taking a look at. I would also like to give a shout out to my Patreon supporters. You folks are making a huge difference for me. If you like what I do and enjoy the community all of us humans are building, please consider supporting the mission via my Patreon page. There are quite a few options with varying levels of support. Maybe one of them will suit you. Links to all things in the video description. Alright folks, thanks very much for stopping by and watching. I'll catch you next time.